Good morning, viewers. It's Wednesday morning, February 5, 2025, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker of Sunny Talks Money. Welcome to ST Money's Business News, where we provide you the latest and updated 5-minute stock market wrap. But before we roll on, please do subscribe, share, and like this video. Thank you. And now, let's roll. The three major stock indexes closed higher on Tuesday, aided by energy stocks, while investors saw reason for optimism for a trade breakthrough between the US and China after President Donald Trump delayed tariffs for Canada and Mexico. New 10% US tariffs on Chinese imports took effect on Tuesday, which China countered with levies on the US goods. It was unclear when the country's leader would talk, and Trump said he was in no hurry. China struck back against US tariffs with levies on certain American goods, an antitrust probe into Google, and restrictions on Chinese exports of key minerals. The moves escalated a new trade war between the world's two largest economies. Just after American tariffs of 10% on China went into effect early Tuesday morning, Beijing said it would retaliate. Its measures will go into effect on February 10. The Trump administration struck deals Monday to delay imposing new tariffs on Mexico and Canada. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 134 points, or 0.30%, to 44,556. The S&P 500 gained 43 points, or 0.72%, to 6,037, and the Nasdaq Composite gained 262 points, or 1.35%, to 19,654. A Labor Department report showed US job openings stood at 7.6 million in December compared to an estimate 8 million according to economists. Energy stocks led the S&P gains, rising 2.18%, while utilities and consumer staples lost ground. Strong corporate earnings have also buoyed investor optimism. Of the 211 companies in the S&P 500 that have reported earnings for the fourth quarter, 76.8% reported above analyst expectations, according to an S&P earnings scorecard. Palantir shares jumped 24% after the data analytics company forecast first quarter and annual revenue above Wall Street estimates. Biotechnology firm Illumina dropped 5.3%, while PVH Corporation, the holding company for brands including Calvin Klein, slipped nearly 1% after China placed the company on its unreliable entity list. In earnings driven moves, PepsiCo fell 4.5% after it forecast annual profit below expectations and missed quarterly revenue estimates. Estee Lauder plummeted 16.1% after the cosmetics company posted another weak quarter amid demand weakness and has announced job cuts. Merck dropped 9.1% after the drug maker said it would pause shipments of Gardasil to China through and at least mid-year, as continued weak demand for the HPV vaccine there is expected to hurt the company's 2025 revenues. PayPal fell 13.2% after the digital payments giant's operating margin shrank in the fourth quarter. Meta Platforms rose for the 12th consecutive session, its longest winning streak ever. Meanwhile, Alphabet rose 2.6% ahead of its quarterly results, but posted revenue that missed expectations after the close, partly due to a slowdown in its cloud computing business. The stock was down more than 7% in aftermarket trading. AMD also slid 5% aftermarket as it reported disappointing results for its data center division. In currencies, the dollar spot index fell 0.7%. Cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin fell 3.2% to $98,672. In bonds, the yield on 10-year treasuries declined 5 basis points to 4.51%. And in commodities, oil prices were volatile. US crude futures recovered from their lows on the day, but still finished down about 0.6% to $72.7 a barrel. Spot gold rose 1% to $2,844 an ounce. Key wins this week. US trade Wednesday. US initial jobless claims and Amazon earnings on Thursday, and US non farm payrolls, unemployment, University of Michigan consumer sentiment on Friday. That's it for today, folks. I will see you again tomorrow morning. Happy investing, stay inspired, and remember, it's all about money.